Why, this car is automatic. It's systematic. It's hydromatic. Why, it's greased lightning. Greased lightning. We'll get some overhead lifters and four-barrel cards, oh yeah. Keep talking, whoa, keep talking. Fuel injection cut off, chrome-plated rods, oh yeah. I'll get the money, I'll get you get the money. The 4 feet on the floor, they'll be waiting at the door. You know that ain't no shit, we'll be getting lots of tip. Greased lightning. You're burning up a quarter mile. Greased lightning, go, greased lightning. Go, greased lightning, you cause them do the get left side. Greased lightning, go, greased lightning. You are supreme, all the chicks are cream. Oh, greased lightning.
Hi folks, the Sunken Swede here and welcome to War Thunder Aviation, and this is the Greased Lightning, the P-38 G1 Lightning. And we have 2 more Lightnings. Well, we had 3 Lightnings, but one have been shut down because I have been taking a very long time actually here when I tried to get on with this game. This is a simulator battle, and it's Americans versus the Germans, and we have the options of destroy enemy airfield, capture and hold zone A and B, destroy reinforcements, troops, landing zone. Which I would guess, well, we are now above A, which is down here somewhere, and we have B, C is down there, B is over there. And I can't see any bogey at all in there. Yes, I am flying simulator with mouse control because I did not know actually that it was this easy to fly the fighters and so on with mouse. Oh, damn, bogey on my tail. Don't know what kind of plane it is. Looks a little bit like a, can't be hard to tell actually. I don't know. I don't know the soft stats of these different planes. Actually looks like a jack, if I got to be honest. Actually it looks like a jack, but it might be a Focke-Wulf. It's so hard actually for me to know. You really got to like go to lessons more or less, learn different things like this to the game. I don't think I will outclimb him. It looks really like a captured German plane, captured Russian I mean. Yep, it's a Focke-Wulf now, so the engine there. So him I don't think I will outclimb. But I might be able to outturn actually, don't know. Or no, that's a BF. Jello wingtips there. Getting some distance. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? There he is, I think. Might be able to get the aim on him. There. Come on. This will be my first actual simulator fighter kills, if so. Got him! Focke-Wulf 190A1. Or did I kill him? Or was that just a hit? It sounded actually like I killed him first. Damn it, I have another one after me. This is not going well. And I'm way too far. that is a HE1112, and really need to steam back to our zone very fast. 3 planes after me. This is looking bad. Well, I did manage to score a hit at least on one of the Focke-Wulfs there. I think it was a Focke-Wulf. Yeah, it was a Focke-Wulf. 190 A1 perhaps, the said indicator there. I need to steam back very fast. Come on, damn it. This is really hard. Water is overheating as well. Trying to maneuver here through chimneys, taking lots of hits. Water is still overheating, gonna be careful with that. Try to get to safety. He's just wrecking me apart. I don't know the climbing performance of this plane. I should have like looked through all the possible enemies, see how well I would be performing with this plane compared to them. But it appears to be very agile, this plane, because I did outturn the Focke-Wulf, it looks like, or he did something wrong there, so he gave me like an opportunity to outturn him. Need to get to safety, need to get to safety. Come on, isn't there any friendly AAA around here somewhere who can help me? I'm gonna see if I can do something drastic. Another lightning. It's helping me. Will he survive? Will he recover from that? Yeah, he's recovering. Awesome sauce. But did he die? Damn it, I'm set on fire. I need to get back to base now. I'm leaking very much as well. And I'm got shot down by the HE1112. Did he actually manage to keep up with me, the lightning? That was uncalled for, actually. I did not know the HE1112, I mean the HE112 was that fast. And isn't that a rank 1, rank 2, or... Well, the lightning is a rank 2. Let's steam back to... let's head back to the garage or hangar there and see if... Here goes another lightning. Lots of firepower. Bullets flying through the air. Someone will ram someone, I think, soon. And there it goes. TBF, critical damage by the 112. Lightning is lighting up some ground targets there. Let's see, let's go for the lightning, because that's what this video is about. Lightnings. Yeah, but yeah, let's return to hangar and see if we can look over some soft stats there. The flight performance, the flight the flight char, something. Flight care. Let's see. Right, so the Lightning is a rank 2 with a battle rating of 3.3. It has a rate of climb of 17.2, which is not that great, and a turning time of 21.1. I don't know if this is arcade stats, because it's like listed arcades. If it will switch to realistic. 17.1, was it that in arcade as well? Something, yeah. But sometimes, I mean, the plane does not behave as it should in arcade, as it should in sim, and in sim as it should in realistic, and so on. So everything differs from each other. So these stats might be maybe correct for the arcade, but not for the simulator, or it might be correct for the simulator, but not for arcade, and so on. But rank 2 battle rating 3.3. There we have the Lightning, and it would be facing, let's see, no, not the Avi, Army, no, there, Germans, Aviation, rank 2 3.3, so it will be facing BF 109 F2 and we'll be facing Focke-Wulfs, A1s, I think A4s as well. Let's see, where's that 112? Was it? It was grey, so it was one of these. That's the one. Rank 1 battle rating 2.0. Either he was in a squad with someone else, or the matchmaker just throw him in. Maximum speed of 500 nearly, 600 for the BF, 650 nearly for the Focke-Wulf. Let's see, Dorniers has a nearly 500 and so on. Let's see the Lightning, what did it has in speed. 660, so it is actually a very fast plane, but yeah, that's the maximum speed. It does not always fly at the maximum speed all the time. It depends on how good torque the engine has and how much momentum, how much thrust and power it has to propel the aircraft forward, and it doesn't like say. Alright, well, on this plane it did say, because it had information on it. Let's see, twin engine monoplane. The G variant was created in 42. The G had a more powerful turbocharged Allison V1710 51 blah 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 engine managed automated than before. Hispano does not say how many horsepower might be V 1710 horsepower. No idea. So if this Lightning has a higher top speed, it might actually be only because it has a twin engine. The twin engines, these just one of these engines might actually not be that powerful to propel the aircraft forward so much. So when it needs two of them to reach that maximum speed of 660. With one of them, it might only get to up to let's say 390, 400 perhaps. And so yeah, the power of the plane, the power of the engine is not the same as this top speed. But yeah, let's go for another air simulator battle with a Lightning and see. That went fast. I was gonna say see if we can find a battle of it really soon. Operation Norway. And yeah, that song there, for all of you who it's actually quite hard to categorize someone, but that song was from the movie The Grease, not The Grease, but the movie Grease, and it is a musical based on cars and damn, we spawned in air. Based on cars and fashion and hairstyles and all that from I think it's the could be 50s or 60s, no, 50 or 40s, that's either one of those eras. I think it's about, I think I'm not so sure. But yeah, the song is called The Grease Lightning, so I thought suitable for this plane, and it can be found on Spotify, YouTube, wherever, and the artist was the Oscar Hollywood. But I think YouTube would automatically like notify you what kind of artist and what kind of song it was and all that in the information box below, so it might be standing there. My cockpit lamp does not work. That lamp over there, it should be a lamp, I think. Yeah, it's a lamp. Nothing nothing happens when I press the button for it. And I can't open the cockpit either. It's actually very relaxing to fly the planes in War Thunder like this. Destroy all bomb targets, destroy enemy fleet, protect the enemy observation, destroy enemy observation. So where might those enemy observation planes be? Because when you're flying in third person view, you just see the plane and then you're pointing and the plane is flying in that direction. Well, now I'm flying with mouse aim, so I'm just point the plane and the plane is flying in that general direction. It's not flying towards the point where I'm pointing, but it's flying in the direction of where I'm pointing, which feels much more Like like I'm controlling the plane much more when I'm having this aim instead of mouse aim in arcade, where you would just point and the plane flies towards that location and that's it. Here it's following my every command, and it's so correct as well and very responsive. Can't see any observation planes. Bad view angles when you have this canopy, the bars over here. There was some dirt on my screen there, which I thought was an airplane. Might be a little bit more to the right. .112 again. 0 this time. Oh, it's a capture Lend-Lease 0. We have lost 3 planes already, or 2 and 1 have not spawned yet. They have lost 3. Flying around casually around DA-15. Alright, so around over here somewhere then. DA-15. It's high. Copy. High altitude, alright, that's it. So let's just climb then, see if we can find him. And DA-15, a little bit more to the right. Because in Simulator you do not get these indicators above friendly or enemy planes like you do in damn it, can't see anything above, so it must be below then. Must have been lower because I can't see anything in the air, like I can't see any smoke, fire, planes falling down from the sky and so on. So let's just... There we have something. So let's slow down, throttle off, and see if there is... one of them is enemy, or both of them perhaps. L. No, I'm not gonna press L. I was just thinking, L, what the hell is L? And then I remember, yeah, smoke's aerobatics. And that's not good, because then the enemies will know where you are for sure, and which direction you're flying. Lightning shot down. I think that was a lightning going down, so that means this is a BF. Throttle off even more. Is that the lightning? Yep, that is the lightning. There we have it. Probably only get one burst off if I would be able to catch him. I'm exceeding my maximum speed because I'm in a dive. Come on, I want to get closer because I do not get that many chances, I would think. It's really hard to keep tracking of where the enemies are. Like now, I lost directions of him. A P400. Always check your rear. That's, if you don't know where they are, always check your rear, because that's one of the locations they might be on. Right, so that's a lightning. That means that is an enemy, and the one diving as well. So HE112. Gotta slow down. Is he? No, 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 no! Don't me, not me as well. That was close. I was thinking that I would like start to wobble or just fly around there wobbling and then crash into the ground. Ah, so close! Well, I got a hit at least, apparently. And now I have someone on my ass. Very close on my ass. Is it a full core? It's a BF, I think. It's an Italian plane perhaps, or is it PF-109? Well, no use for me in trying to dogfight with a fighter when it's on my ass, because I'm bad at this game when it comes to simulator maneuvers flying. I bet he is one hell of a pilot in this game. So let's just see if we can speed out of here. Come on, speed, you demon, speed! I want come on, faster. It's a long way to safety from here on. Taking damage on my elevators as well. It's the same procedure as always when I'm flying simulator. I'm flying around for a moment there, then something broke. I'm flying around there, critical damage. Oh yeah, he's got my elevators. So yeah, I'm fucked. I'm flying around there for a minute or so, just flying. Is he gonna ram? Oh, I might be able to get a shot in. Oh, please, 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 please. No, no, do not. Fuck me over now. I'm flying backwards. Yeah, that's it. Reversing in the air. Sweet, awesome, love it. But yeah, it's... Damn, this is... some tunnel visioning here. Maybe I should have just fly around here in circles instead and let all these others here take them down. He crashed somewhere over here. There. But yeah, it's, as I say, it's always like this when I'm flying simulator. I'm flying around, having a good time, seeing an enemy, firing some rounds at him, and then all of a sudden the tables turn. I have two or more enemies on my ass. I'm trying to fly to safety, but I'm dying on the way, and that's the game. I really do not know the possibilities and capabilities of all the planes that are flying. You really need to, like, if you really are going to fly simulator battles with one plane, read up on that plane, learn that plane, try on that plane, set your settings to just that plane, and then fly around, see how it performs, and then maybe some single custom battles and so on, where you're trying to dogfight with possibility enemies that are your friends then, but they have the planes that you would possibly, that you might, what the hell was that? There you're trying to dogfight with planes that your friends are flying that you might be able to fight against in the specific plane then, so as the Lightning perhaps. So you're trying to see how well is it performing against this and that plane, how well is it performing against this and that plane in this kind of spectrum, like climb rate, diving performance, chassis strength and all that. This does, yeah, not look good. Okay, that was weird. The whole tail section was cut off. Landing gear and flaps and all that was broken. I think the propellers as well. But yeah, that was not apparently too damaged to repair. Here we have someone just flying casually around in high altitude, enjoying the game. As you should, but that might be an enemy over there where my cursor is. So, not sure if he's fighting someone, if he's trying to get down to land, or... yeah, I don't know. But yeah, anyhow. Amazing performance of the Lightning. I can't believe it myself. That was something extraordinary, something over extraordinary, something only a god could make look easy. Not for I believe in God, since I did, but yeah. Anyhow. Yeah, as you all might have known now, those of you who are playing War Thunder, is that they have changed more or less the layout and something else. Usually you had arcade battles in flight, realistic in flight here, and then simulate over here, and same for tanks, but now you only have arcade and realistic for tanks and airplanes to choose between over here. If you want to fly planes or tanks in simulator, you have this tab in events and tournaments, which now I chose air simulator, and you can see team A is Americans and the team B is Germans. I was gonna say Russians. Well, you know, the flag is all red. And if you want to play tanks in simulator, you press this tab and you have the Americans and the Russians versus the Germans, but you only have a certain section of tanks and planes, for that matter, that you can play with. Some time earlier there were Americans versus Russians, so you couldn't even play the tanks with the Germans in simulator at all. So yeah, I mean, you can't play any of the tanks that I would like to play with, because I have the Tiger, I have the Wirbelwind, well, that one I can play with, and the Panther. So the Tiger and the Panther, it's not an option, because they have set this like event like they want to, so they choose a certain amount of tanks and planes. I think it's rank 2 perhaps, everyone, but not Thunderbolts, and then just mash those together, and they are gonna change. Both in the ranks, both in nations as well. You might only get Russia versus Germany, you might only get America versus Germany, you might get Russia versus United States. or America. And then you have the rank 2, you have the rank 3, and I think they might even get some rank 3 and 4, 5 versus each other sometimes. But who knows? That's coming in the future. So Air Simulator and Tank Simulator is in the Events and Tournaments tab, and Arcade and Realistic is on the above the Battle button here. And then you have a Simulator Battles, which leads you to Events and Tournaments. You have also the Events and Tournaments tab, which leads you to the Events and Tournaments. And then you have the Custom Battles, which leads you to the Find session here, where you can take part in custom battles, and you can create your own session as well. So that was it for this video. Just want to show you the I was going to show you the grease lighting. If not, I would have successfully researched offensive 20mm belts, which is nice. Let's go for the injection. We need speed. It's a lightning, for God's sake. But yeah, I wanted to show you the P38, sorry for that, G1 Lightning. It's actually a very fun plane. It's a very good plane as well, if you're flying arcade. Actually, it's a very good plane and fun plane to fly in realistic and simulators as well, only if you're not watching me do it. I really need to get better if I'm going to play simulator battles. Realistic I can do, and that's just arcade, but with a realistic flight model, and you have a limited amount of fuel and ammo. So yeah, no respawns, and you take stress damage. You can rip wings off due to overspeeding, overperforming, and overmaneuvering, and all that. So I mean, realistic is actually arcade, but with a realistic flight model, flight damage model, and all that. While simulator, that's something a whole completely different, actually, I would say. But yeah, that was it for this video. Sorry, actually, I could not show you the April Fool's thing. It was here in the Events and Tournaments. You had a tab where you could play with ground forces, tanks, and they were Shermans, I think, all of them or so. And there were these that they used actually in the real World War. The fake tanks, the inflatable balloon tanks that they built and inflated so that it would look like they had a super huge army, or at least a few more tanks at their disposal. So you're driving around with these balloon tanks, and if you got the collision or X-ray models and all that, you can see, or when you die and all that, you get the penetration, you can see the crew sitting on bicycles inside a tank and you were shooting potatoes and carrots. It was actually very fun. Potatoes being HE and carrots being AP. So yeah, that was really fun. Sorry though I couldn't record that one as well in the same day there as I did the Will of Tanks. And that Will of Tanks video really became a bummer, since I could not get that secret weapon package suitcase thing to work. It did not work for me at all. So yeah. Maybe there was some other players out there. I actually think there was some other players out there that it did not work for. So yeah. Anyhow, P38 G1 Lightning, rank 2 American heavy fighter. Sorry for that. Give it a go. Give it a try. Fly around with it in both arcade, simulator, and realistic, and then let me know of what you think of it. But do that in the comment sections below, and I see you guys and girls in the next video of whatever I make. But till that time, take care, chat now, and bye bye then.